Premier League refs once took on the Crossbar challenge with brilliant results. Incredible though it may seem, Premier League referees are not robots. Underneath the mechanical arm actions, the black costume, and that obvious bias each and every last one of them has against your team, they can actually be a bit of a laugh. Indeed, some are even capable of sending themselves up in hilarious fashion. And none more so was that evident than around 20 years ago, when the top flight's top officials were invited to take part in Soccer's infamous Crossbar challenge. For anyone not familiar with possibly the most popular sketch in the cult show's history, the aim is simple: hit the crossbar from the halfway line. Most of the Premier League's top teams had a go at hitting the crossbar back in the program's heyday, and most probably fared better than the selection of whistlers featured on the show. To put it kindly, they were not very good. First up was the three-card king himself, Graham Poll. Introducing himself as the Thing from Tring, Poll made a rugby kicker's pose before subsequently leathering his effort high and wide of the crossbar to howls of derision from his colleagues. Then it was the turn of the one and only Mike Dean. How do you think the current crop of Premier League referees would fare in the Crossbar challenge? Let us know in the comments section. Dean, who started refereeing in the Premier League 22 years ago and these days enjoys cult status as a celebrity ref, bizarrely tried to toe punt the ball goalwards, or should that be crossbarwards, with predictable results. Ex-Premier League officials Phil Dowd, Steve Bennett and Mark Hulsey all tried and failed before the turn of referee-turned-BT Sport analyst Peter Walton. Having declared his allegiance to Northampton Town and described himself as an ex-striker, viewers might have expected the long Buckby official to get close to the crossbar. Those viewers were wrong. Walton stepped up, approached the ball, slipped and stacked it as his effort made it about 2 feet off the ground, and the referees behind P.ed themselves laughing. No going to VAR for that one, we're afraid, Peter. And as the segment continued, so too did the parade of referees whose names you've probably long forgotten, including Rob Stiles, Chris Foy, Sky Sports' own Dermot Gallagher and Andy D'Urso. And, once again, no prizes for guessing all of them missed. Then it was the turn of current Professional Game Match Officials Limited, PGMOL for short, Chief Mike Riley. Riley might be the big boss at Referee HQ these days, but he couldn't lead by example on soccer, as he sent his effort well wide of the target. Last but not least, it was the turn of a softly spoken Geordie by the name of Mark Clattenburg, who at this stage would have only just begun his career at the top level. Wearing the iconic Old AirAsia and Fly Emirates logos, the Euro 2016 final referee managed the closest effort of the lot but still couldn't ping the crossbar. At the end of the segment, 12 officials had attempted to hit the crossbar and all 12 had missed. Maybe best to stick to the day job, eh lads?